عليا واذكر في الكتاب موسى إنه كان مخلصا وكان رسولا نبيا وناديناه من جانب الطور الأيمن وقربناه نجيا ووهبنا له من رحمتنا أخاه هارون نبيا واذكر في الكتاب إسماعيل إنه كان صادق الوعد وكان رسولا نبيا وكان يأمر أهله بالصلاة والزكاة وكان عند ربه مرضيا.
الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. I bear witness that there is none to be worshipped except the creator, the sustainer, the legislator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I bear witness. Takbir! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله تكبير 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 لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله والشهيد حبيب الله Islam is communism is capitalism is Islam is communism is capitalism is Islam is Indeed, O people in society, we invite you to the ideology of Al-Islam, the most complete and rational ideology that exists in the entire mankind. If you look at the ideology of Al-Islam, which has the economical system, with the political system, with the judicial system, along with the ritual system, there is no other comprehensive ideology other than Islam. If you look at communism and the structure of its ideology, if you look at capitalism and the structure of its ideology, if you were to compare it with the ideology of Al-Islam, which is the solution to mankind's problems, whether economical, political, judicial, social, or family-related problems, unlike capitalism, which could not even comprehend, which could not even solve the problems of humanity, and there's no wonder why communism collapsed. And indeed, capitalism, which is the dominant ideology of the world today, in which majority, the masses follow the ideology of capitalism, it is on the verge of destruction. A very simple reason of why, because man has made himself the legislator. Man himself has made himself the king on top of the world. In terms of he defines what is good and what is bad. He defines what is right and what is wrong. If you look at the reality of human beings, you and I, we are prejudiced by nature. And what I mean by that is whatever you may like, I may hate. And whatever I may like, you may hate. So how are we supposed to function in society when in the ideology of capitalism, when the ideology which is dominant in this society, what are they telling you? What are they preaching to your children? Whatever you think, it is right. Whatever the way you think, it is right. So go ahead, you have the truth. Whatever you believe in is the truth. But how do we function in such a society where constantly people are contradicting themselves? It is no wonder why people in society are in battle with the law, because they want to steal if they can get away with it. They want to rape if they can get away with it. They want to murder if they can get away with it. This is the way of thinking in this society. So we tell the people in this society, if your way of thinking was changed, if your way of thinking was according to the way your Creator has told you to think, the way your Creator has told you to behave, surely all the problems in the world would have been solved. But unfortunately, people have become arrogant in society, and they have made themselves the king. They have made themselves the legislator. They have made themselves the ruler. If you look at a simple example of how a ruler rules a country, with all the laws, with all the garbage laws that they have. You look at all over the world, every single nation, you have rulers. And what is their job? Their job is to implement laws and ideas.